Hello dear students and welcome to My English Teacher. Dear students, today we are going to see the icebreakers of the poem Father Returning Home, written by Dilip Chitre. So let us begin the icebreaker activities of the poem. The first question is, discuss with your partner the difficulties that you face while commuting to and fro the college by public transport. I would like to read the question once again. Discuss with your partner the difficulties that you face while commuting to and fro from the college by public transport. म्हणजेच पब्लिक ट्रान्सपोर्टद्वारे महाविद्यालयात कॉलेजमध्ये येताना आणि जाताना आपणास येणाऱ्या अडचणी यांच्याबद्दल तुमच्या सहकार्यांशी चर्चा करा. तर कुठल्या अडचणी येतात त्या आपण पॉइंट प्रमाणे मांडू शकतो. तर कुठली अडचण आहे बघा. द फर्स्ट प्रॉब्लेम इज हेवी रश, हेवी ट्रॅफिक और हेवी क्राउड इन पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट. द सेकंड वन इज डिफिकल्ट टू मॅनेज बस टाइमिंग and college timing. The third is bus stop is far away from college and home. Most of the students, they live a far distance from the bus stop. So bus stop is far away from the college and home. D1 is due to the traffic and signals, it is difficult to manage to reach on time. So this is the fourth point. This is the fourth problem which you face while going to the college. Now the last one is insufficient seats to the seat. Insufficient seats to sit म्हणजे बसण्यासाठी असणारी अपुरी जागा. सकाळी ज्यावेळेस मुलं आणि मुली कॉलेजला येतात त्यावेळेस एकच एसटी किंवा बस असते आणि त्या बसमध्ये प्रवास करणाऱ्या विद्यार्थ्यांची संख्या जास्त असते आणि म्हणून insufficient seats to sit. So this is the first question of the icebreakers. The second question, the similar problems are faced by the other commuters. Commuters means travelers on the way to their workplaces. Imagine their plight and suggest 3 solutions. Let us read the question once again. The similar problems, as like the college boys and girls, the similar problems are faced by the other commuters on the way to their workplace. Imagine their plights, their problems, and suggest 3 solutions. इतर प्रवाशांना त्यांच्या कामाच्या ठिकाणी जाण्यासाठी अशाच समस्या भेडसावत असतात. त्यांच्या दुर्दशेची कल्पना करा आणि 3 उपाय सुचवा. सो आपल्याला उपाय सुचवायचे आहेत की आपण कशा प्रकारे या वाढत्या ट्रॅफिक वरती मात करू शकतो. सो सोल्युशन्स हा एक वेब चार्ट आहे. सोल्युशन्स, सो द फर्स्ट सोल्युशन कॅन बी गिव्हिंग देम युअर प्लेस टू सिट. सो आपण जर का एका ठिकाणी बसला असाल आणि बसण्यासाठी पुरेशी जागा असेल तर आपण दुसऱ्याला सुद्धा इथं बसायला जागा देऊ शकता. द नेक्स्ट वन इज मेकिंग अ वे फॉर द सिनियर सिटीजन्स to enter the crowded bus, the crowded train and arranging seat for them. तर आपण प्रवास करत असताना विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो जर का त्या बसमध्ये किंवा ट्रेनमध्ये एखादा सिनियर सिटीजन, एखादा ज्येष्ठ नागरिक असेल तर आपण आपल्या जागेवरती त्यांना बसण्याची परवानगी किंवा आपण स्वतःहून त्यांना जागा ती देऊ शकतो. थर्ड वन, अप्लाइंग बस डिपार्टमेंट टू मॅनेज द बस रूट. सो आपण बस डेपोला विनंती करू शकतो की एखाद्या विशिष्ट ठिकाणाहून एकापेक्षा जास्त बस सोडण्यात याव्यात. ओके, दिस इज द थर्ड सोल्युशन. नाव द फोर्थ वन, रिक्वेस्टिंग द डेपो मॅनेजर टू चेंज बस टाइम. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, इफ ओनली अ सिंगल बस इज अवेलेबल ड्युरिंग द कॉलेज टाइम, you can request the depot manager to arrange 2 buses. Okay, so this is the second question, giving the answer of the solutions needed to the travelers. Okay, now let us see the third question. The third question is complete the following table. In A column we have the ways our elder take care of us. कशा प्रकारे आपल्या घरातील जे ज्येष्ठ आहेत ते आपली काळजी घेतात हे ए कॉलम मध्ये लिहिलेलं आहे, लिहायचं आहे. अँड इन द बी कॉलम वी हॅव द वेज यू कॅन टेक केअर ऑफ द एल्डर्स इन युअर फॅमिली. कशा प्रकारे आपण ह्या घरातील ज्येष्ठ नागरिकांची काळजी घेऊ शकतो ते आपल्याला इथं मांडायचे आहे. सो द फर्स्ट कॉलम, लेट अस सी द वेज आवर एल्डर टेक केअर ऑफ अस. So how do they take care of us, dear students? The first, they love us and protect us. They love and protect us. Second one, they provide us with pocket money. Mostly the grandparents in the house, they give us pocket money. The third one is guide us properly. So the senior citizens or the elderly people in the house, they are like the guiding light of the family. The fourth one is understand our feelings. So mostly the elder, the grandfather and grandmother, they are like a close friends of ours. They help us, they understand us. आपल्या कुटुंबातील आजी आणि आजोबा हे आपल्या कुटुंबातील नातवंडांच्या सगळ्यात जवळ असतात, कारण की त्यांचे हट्ट ते पुरवत असतात, त्यांच्या मागण्या ते पूर्ण करत असतात. Now the B column, the ways you can take care of elders in your family. So how can we take care of the elders in the family? The first one is help them in their daily chores. तर आपण या ज्येष्ठ नागरिकांची, घरातील जे सिनियर आहेत त्यांची काळजी कशा प्रकारे घेऊ शकतो? We can help them in their daily chores. त्यांच्या दररोजच्या कामामध्ये आपण त्यांना मदत करू शकतो. Second, help them in medical cares. So by providing them tablets on time, by carrying them to the hospital if they are ill. So this way also we can help them in the medical caring. The third one is help them in daily exercise. तर आपण ह्या घरातील ज्येष्ठ नागरिकांबरोबर, आजी आजोबांबरोबर डेली एक्सरसाइज सुद्धा करू शकतो आणि त्यांना ती करण्यामध्ये मदत सुद्धा करू शकतो. Fourth one is help them in advanced technology. For example, if they are illiterate in using a mobile, you can teach them how to use a mobile. जर एखाद्या आजी किंवा आजोबाला मोबाईल चालवता येत नसेल तर आपण त्यांना त्याच्यामध्ये साक्षर करू शकतो. तो मोबाईल कसा वापरायचा हे त्यांना आपण शिकवू शकतो. So dear students, these are the ways we can take care of our elderly people in the family. This was the third question. Now let us see the last fourth question. Write your duties towards the following. So duties means your responsibilities. आपल्या जबाबदाऱ्या खाली दिलेल्या लोकांप्रती काय आहेत ते आपल्याला इथं एक सेंटेन्स मध्ये द्यायचं आहे. Write your duties towards the following. Family members. So what are our duties towards our parents, our siblings and our grandparents? आपल्या जबाबदाऱ्या पेरेंट्सच्या प्रती काय आहेत, आपल्या भावंडांच्या प्रती काय आहेत आणि आपल्या आजी आजोबांच्या प्रती काय आहेत ते आपल्याला पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट इथं मांडायचं आहे. सो फर्स्ट वन, पेरेंट्स. सो व्हॉट आर आवर ड्युटीज टुवर्ड्स आवर पेरेंट्स? Our duty is to obey them. We must obey them. Second one is help them in their daily chores. Chores means daily work. Third one is follow their instructions. So these are the three duties of ours towards the parents. Now siblings. Siblings म्हणजे भावंड. आपल्या भावंडांच्या प्रती आपल्या काय जबाबदाऱ्या आहेत ते आपण समजून घेऊया. The first one is help them in study. The second one is play with them. The third one is be a role model for the younger. Now the third one is grandparents. So what are our responsibilities to our grandparents, dear students? Help them in their daily chores. Chores means daily work. Second one, help them in the medical cares. So we can take care of our grandparents in the house by taking the medical care of them. The third one is be always respectful. So we must always respect our grandparents in our family. Okay, so this is the fourth question. Now let us see the remaining part of it. Now similarly we have to tell what are our responsibilities towards our college, our school. So when we go in the school or college, we come across teachers and the classmates. So we need to know what are our responsibilities towards our teachers. So what are our responsibilities? The first and the foremost important responsibility of ours towards the teacher is we must always be respectful. The second one is to follow the instructions. We must always follow the instructions given by our teachers. The third one is update them of your progress. We must always keep on updating ourselves and our information toward the teachers. Now, what are our responsibilities towards the classmates? आपल्या वर्गमित्रांच्या प्रती आपल्या काय जबाबदाऱ्या आहेत त्या इथं मांडायच्या आहेत. The first important is always be courteous. Courteous means be helpful. Be kind towards our classmates. The second one is help them in their studies. We must always help our classmates, class friends in their studies. The third one is to help them in their needs. For example, if your classmate, if your class friend belongs to a poor family, so you can help him some other time economically also by supporting him, by giving him a moral support. So dear students, this was the fourth question. So thank you for watching my video, dear students. Please subscribe my channel, that is My English Teacher, and I'm going to give you all the videos of the 12th standard latest English syllabus. Thank you.